Hello.
Hello. This is Max.
Jello.
So, the other day you were telling me that your friend was asking you about remorse, right? I think it'd be great if we do an episode to talk about the differences between remorse and regret.
Yeah.
I'll go first. I think remorse is when you do something and you're like, oh, I feel bad that I made the other person feel bad. Right? You sympathize, you empathize, and you understand the pain you caused. Regret is like, oh shit, I got caught. I should have done it better. I should have been more strategic. I should have been more intelligent. So I feel like regret is like, remorse is, I'm sorry I said what I said. Regret is, I'm sorry you found out that I don't really mean what I said. What do you think?
Yeah. I feel definitely that with remorse, it's more of something you find out on your own. You don't really go to someone else to figure out remorse. You kind of look at a situation on your own and analyze it and see it, and you're like, oh, I really hurt this person. And when you regret something, it's only because someone came to you about it that you did that. And you're like, oh, shit, I regret doing that. But you're only doing that as kind of like just like a cardboard cutout because you're just sort of sitting there taking what the person's telling you.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why, like, even what you were saying about it kind of makes me understand, like, oh, they're actually pointing back at the person, like, why'd you have to tell me I did that?
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's like, well, you did. You know? So I think remorse is more something you find out on your own and you recognize on your own. And so I could see the construction of those two being so different, and it creates a different environment for the person.
Yeah, for regret, you're worried about your street cred, right? My street cred is now lost because I did something, so I regret it. Remorse is more about I hurt the personal connection or whatever relationship that was built. Um, yeah.
Yeah.
So try to live your life with no regret or remorse.
Yeah. So definitely watch your actions so you don't have to be hassled for what you do, and make sure you're putting yourself out there in actions that you wouldn't have to be remorseful for.
Right. And so to follow up with that, you would have to be more mindful of your actions so you don't have to apologize.
Yeah.
So you don't have to expect or wait for someone else to apologize to you as well.
Nice. Good one today.
Alrighty, have a good night.
Yeah.